Welcome to How to Feed a Loon. I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
The Loon.
The Loon.
And we are making a really special dish. We're going to give you a great idea what to do with all of that leftover Thanksgiving turkey. So good. We are making turkey enchiladas.
Yay!
Oh,
So
going to be
good,
really great.
so good.
So what I'm doing right now is I've cut up a white onion, a whole
Okay.
white onion, and I've been sauteing it for about, I guess I've been sauteing this for about 7 minutes. You really want it to cook down and start to get nice and brown.
Did you have to use butter or
Yeah, I
oil?
put it in some oil.
Oh, okay.
I put about 2 tablespoons of oil in there and let it really cook down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these delicious peppers.
Ooh.
These are some tomatillas and some jalapenos. I've put them under the broiler already for about 7 minutes. You got to keep an eye on them. Flip them probably a couple times, but they're going to get nice and brown like this.
That
they get
looks
really
great.
soft, and we're going to put them in the blender.
Now, this is for like a sauce to put on the, is it a, I don't know, it's like a green
It's like
sauce?
part of it. It's like a salsa verde that's going to be part
Ooh.
of the enchiladas.
Okay, so I just
so
throw
just
those in
dump
there?
those into the blender,
Plop.
and we're going to puree them.
Puree
Okay.
these first.
Put it on there.
Lovely.
firmly.
I've got another power tool in my hands.
Oh boy, well, watch out. Okay.
Just
there
do
you go.
this?
Now do it.
Woo! Oh. Oh dear.
That's powerful tools. Okay, that's good.
Stop.
Perfect, perfect. So now we're going to take some. These are canned tomatoes, 2 28-ounce canned tomatoes, and we're going to drain them. They've been sitting here, so they've got a little more juices that have come out of them.
And those go in there
We're
too?
going to put them right in there. Just
Woo!
dump them in there like that.
Well, I want to do it.
Okay.
I want to get my
right
fingers
ahead.
dirty. All right.
I'll keep stirring the onions here.
Okay. Ooh,
These
messy.
onions are like cooking down. Oh, they smell so good.
All right.
Have a little southwestern turkey time.
Now I do it. Do I do
Yeah,
it
you
again?
do the same thing again. Put the lid back on top.
Ooh, I got messy. Oops. All right.
It's all right.
Okay, and I do like a pulsate again.
You pulse it, yeah. Puree.
Oh.
Doesn't that look good?
Woo.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay. Now what we're going to do, you're going to take the lid off of that,
Okay.
and you're going to pour all that goodness into this goodness.
Oh wow.
Okay.
All right.
So very gently, because this is nice and hot, so it's gonna maybe splatter a little bit. So just be very careful as you're pouring this in.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Try it.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, that is hot. That's hot.
It's gonna splatter, but that's perfectly normal. That's what you want it to do.
Wow.
It's gonna just release all of those incredible flavors
Wow,
from those
that
peppers and
smells
that onion, and that already smells.
amazing.
Oh boy, I tell you what, I love Thanksgiving
I know.
just for these enchiladas alone. Okay, so
I
what
love
we're gonna
Thanksgiving, but I love it when it's over.
because we can make these. Okay, so this is now going to simmer for about 15 minutes, and it's going to cook down a little bit, and it's going to darken a little bit as it cooks. So we're going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes, and we'll see in just a bit. Oh, hi everybody. Okay, so this is beautiful. So this has been cooking for about 15 minutes. You're going to notice that it's going to thicken a little bit.
Yes, it's so silky.
It really is. It gets to about the consistency of tomato paste that's been heated, and it's going to darken a little bit. So that's perfect. I put a lid over it, just to keep it from, if it splatters a little bit, you don't want to get it all over your stove. But now what we're going to do is we're going to add some stock. Now, of course, what would be perfect is if you use the stock that you made from your leftover turkey carcass. Remember, you did that, right? Well, if you didn't, you can use store-bought chicken stock. That's perfectly fine as well. So we're going to add 2 cups to this beautiful sauce that we're building here.
There we go.
Okay.
Liquid gold.
That's right. Okay, now it's going to get nice and almost like a soupy texture, and that's exactly what you want. So give it a good stir. Get it well incorporated. It smells, it just smells heavenly.
so
There's
good.
something about it that's just so heartwarming. Okay, I think we're good. Now you're going to want to let this cook for about another 15 minutes. I keep it partially covered, and then we're going to come back and we're going to make some magic. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh my
let's
gosh, it
get
just
this.
keeps smelling better and better. So now this has been cooking for about 15 minutes. It still has, it's thickened a little bit, but it's still got a kind of a soupy texture to it, which is exactly what you want. So now
It
we're gonna,
looks really vibrant.
doesn't it
looking.
look great?
Orange.
So now we're gonna like an orange what?
I know, like an orange.
Vibrant orange sauce.
sunset.
Yes, in New Mexico. So now we've just added, I'd say about a half a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna do about the same for some crushed black pepper. Stir
Okay.
that up all nice and lovely. You know, and of course I always recommend that you taste as you go. So you may want a little more salt after you sample this. This is what you call creme fraiche. You can also use, if you can't find that, you find it in your dairy section of your supermarket, or you can just use sour cream, or you can use the real deal with some really Mexican cream. Those are that you can find at your local Mexican market. I'm going to put in about a half a cup.
Look at that.
A half a cup, and it's going to make it just creamy and so
Look at that.
incredible. Doesn't that look good?
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to get that nicely incorporated. So Wesley, while I'm doing this, get
Yeah.
that bowl right there.
Yeah.
Let's take that lovely
Oh.
turkey that we didn't know what we were going to do with. Put it in that
Look at how
bowl.
much we didn't eat.
Yeah,
It's
well, you should have seen how
ridiculous.
much we did eat.
I know.
Anyway. Okay.
All
Now I'm
right.
going to go ahead and turn this off the heat. This has turned a beautiful, beautiful color. We're going to take, I would say about a half a cup of this sauce. Now be careful. You know, he's got a half a cup, a measuring cup, and dump it right in onto the turkey. Let's do a little bit more. Let's get it really good
Okay.
and saucy.
That saucy turkey.
Okay, now take that spoon
Yeah.
and stir that around. I'm going to scoot this
I was
sauce.
going to use my hands.
No, don't do that. You don't want to burn your hand.
Don't burn the
then
Loon
we're
fingers.
we're gonna take this skillet right here, a smaller nonstick skillet, and I've put probably a tablespoon of vegetable oil in it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna now cook up our tortillas. We're gonna lightly fry them. We have corn tortillas. It's really important. Enchiladas are baked corn tortillas with any kind of filling. This is turkey. So what we're going to do is once this oil gets nice and hot, and you'll be able to tell because it's just going to start to smoke a little bit, we're going to pass these tortillas one by one through the hot oil. Now to do that, you got to be careful because obviously it's hot oil. You don't want to burn yourself, and it doesn't take long at all. I'm talking a matter of seconds
Now-
on each side.
Now, for the dish itself,
Yeah.
do I need to put some on the bottom?
Yes,
here?
you do.
Okay.
That's a good thinking,
See,
Loon.
look at me. I do observe.
You do,
sometimes.
you do.
Just a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so what we're going to do, he's exactly right. We're going to take our dish like this, and you're going to just put a
What is it, like
nice
a 9 by
layer.
13?
A 9 by 13 works. Oh, that's a little smaller than a 9 by 13. We're not going to do a full platter of them. And
Oop.
that's all right. These
Is that good? Is it
That's
too
good.
much?
So
Okay.
what he did was he probably put about a cup and a half of sauce in the bottom of this dish, and that was good because now our oil is about where it needs to be. I like to get this oil pretty hot, so I do it on medium-high heat in this skillet, and I think we're ready to go.
So you do that. So you basically
this is good.
You assemble these in this dish. You
Yeah.
don't have, you assemble it someplace else and
Yeah.
move it into the dish.
Exactly. So now you see how that
Woo!
got nice and pliable. You put that right in
that's
there
scary.
like that.
And then how much turkey do I put in there?
Just give it. I would say give it about 2 tablespoons, a good handful.
Like that?
Yep.
Is that a good handful? I don't know. I have no
That's
idea.
perfect. Now just
All
put
right.
it in there. There you
Like
go.
that?
Yep. Now fold it over.
So can I just do? Ooh,
Yeah, use your hands. It's going to be a little hot, but that's all right. There you go, and press it down. And then what's going to happen?
Oh, look at that!
Enchilada. And then once that's done, once we fill this platter up, we're going to put a little more sauce, and then we're going to put some cheese on it, and it's going to seal those little babies up. And
careful.
I know you got to have a steady hand with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this. We are an enchilada machine.
We are. That's what you call teamwork. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. All right.
Smells
That's hot.
so good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
See?
All right. Ooh, look at that turkey. This is gonna be so good.
Oh,
This is
it's
gonna be so
ridiculous.
good. These are actually these are kind of like your cheese enchiladas, but with turkey.
Yeah. Except, yeah, the sauce is a little different than what's on the site. That was my other enchilada recipe that we have on how to feed a loon. You're hopefully not a con. A loon is made with an ancho chili sauce, and these are made with obviously tomatillas and tomatoes. Ooh. Equally as delicious. Ooh. Okay, we're getting really close. Woo. Loony.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful now. Don't rip the tortilla.
They're very sturdy little pieces of wonderfulness. These things have been around since the dawn of mankind, practically.
Yeah.
Okay, one more, and then we're going to be good.
One more.
Turn this heat off.
And now I'm going to do this. Yay. All right.
Okay.
And now you do... What?
Now we're going to do just a little more of this sauce.
These are so pretty. I wish we had a camera.
Okay, let's take this.
Oh, we do. Hi.
Oh, the loon.
All right.
Okay, we're just going to put a little more of that on there. You don't want to put too much because it's going to be just swimming in there. Now, obviously, I've got a lot left over. If you wanted to make a whole big giant vat of enchiladas, you'd be all set. Now we've got whatever kind of cheese you like. This is cheddar cheese.
So just sprinkle
a
it
sharp
liberally?
cheddar cheese. Yeah, just down the middle.
Okay.
And then
What about the
also
other kind?
do some Monterey Jack. Why not do a little Monterey Jack?
Just down the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, look at that. That's so pretty.
Okay.
Sorry. All right.
Okie dokie.
Now this just, oh, I kind of dropped some there.
It's, yeah. Okay, you're doing perfectly fine.
All right.
Okay, now you don't have to do this, but I love a little cooked baked onion, or the onion to put on there.
Those are going to be so good
there.
and cheesy.
And these onions cook down as it's baking. Oh, that looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and why not, just for the fun of it, here's a little bit of cilantro. Let's just
Ooh,
throw a
some
little
cilantro.
green cilantro. And then we have our oven preset to 350. And we're going to put that in there for only like 15 minutes because these are almost ready as is. Oh. Let that cheese melt, let it get good and bubbly,
and
then we're going to eat them up.
Yay.
Okay?
Ooh, they're ready. They're ready.
Those look good.
I love it.
Okay, so we've baked these for about 15 minutes. The cheese melted beautifully. It got a little bubbly. And now these are ready.
Ready for the loon. Ready for the loon.
Go into your belly. Now, these take a little bit of a steady hand. You can serve these. I love to serve these in individual serving dishes. Then you don't have to worry about taking them out of the plate, out of a dish. But you know what? If they fall apart a little bit on you, that's okay.
That's all right.
I mean, it's all part of the delicious.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So you just scoop your spatula under there. You kind of help it along with your hands.
There you go.
And
that's fine. That's fine and dandy.
Yeah. That's just a plate full of yumminess.
Delicious.
And of course, you can serve that with, you can add some sour cream to it. You can add
some salsa.
Some salsa, as he likes to call it.
But let's see what's going on in my mouth. All right, here we go.
Boy. Ooh. They're good? I told you.
Now that is Loon approved.
And that's how to feed a loon. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.